don't try this at home. Newcastle. It's the home where cheap nights out and Greggs pasties are widely available, and it is home to one of the most inconclusive amounts of Weatherspoons that you can actually get other than London. So I thought, you know, I wonder how many of those I can go in 24 hours. The plan was simple. I had devised a list with a couple of my friends, and we would go to each of these, but we faced many struggles along the way, and I forgot to record half of it, so this is the video diary of what I can remember, bearing in mind I have just been out, and I'm worse for wear. But before we continue with all of that, I'd like to give these two people shout out, because I forgot past 4 million times on the video. Sorry, but don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because we're so close to 10,000 subscribers, and I made a deal with you all. If by the time we reach April 2nd, I'll dye my hair again. So if we can get to 10k by April, let's see if we can do it. Let's do it. Love that. The plan was simple. We go to the further away ones, and then the closer inland there is, the easier the spoons are to get to, because they're closer together. So we started in Gosforth. Oh, I'm so scared. Country road, the job Bullman. Oh, you can. Now, with that being said, when we eventually got there, in this pub I devised a system. So every pub we do different drinks to keep everybody on their toes. So obviously we're in Gosforth now. Yeah. We're going to have one in here.
Yeah, I do know that.
Oh no, you don't. So in Whitley Bay, we're going to have one. Nice. Wallsend, we're going to have one, and I'm going to keep the rest for a surprise for you. Okay, just for the next ones. So you've got some lifelines, George. You can skip a beer, right? But that doesn't mean you have to have a Jaeger somewhere else, right? You've got a soft drink forfeit, which is a hot sauce shot.
Is that every time I do it?
Yes. Your water forfeit is my Twitter decides your next drink. See daisies.
Options.
And if you have a Greggs pit stop, you have to have another drink in that pub as well. Okay. But let's say after Wallsend it gets a bit messy. Are you ready, George? No. So our second pub was going to be in Whitley Bay and Wallsend and Biker. So that was the next ones. But the metro line between them were off. Ooh, not the one that Johnny was on about. I don't think so. I need a wee wah.
How's it going, Dan?
It's going fine. How are you doing, George?
Yeah.
How's you, Bobby?
Fine.
Well, this is pub number 2. Oh, we've just found out, I'll add it on this, just found out that metal is off between two of the pubs that we need to, 2 of the pubs that we need to check, so we're going to add them on to pubs that go to, that aren't blocked by the metal. Sorry, metal's not shit. So we went there and I found a lovely shop called Shalom. Shalom to you all. So with the metros being off there, we had to take a detour to central Newcastle, and our first one was the 5 swans, which meant 5 pints. You love Brexit? What? Nah. Oh, that park brings back so many memories.
Me and Bobby went to Greggs.
Did you?
Yeah.
Without us? George. I've got a secret to tell you about the 5 swans.
What?
It's 5 pints.
Yeah, I know, I've seen the thing.
Oh yeah,
Alright, you're doing it for the camera.
Yeah.
Alright,
Right, let's try that again. Sure. Sure.
Right,
Sure.
do not go that close to me face, man.
It wasn't that. It's a fisheye lens.
They're a fisheye lens.
You know what the 5 swans contains?
Well,
5 pints.
yeah, I mean, I know, I've already seen it.
George! Right, so we've got the 5 swans next. It's my favourite on the list. It's 5 pints, for those of you who don't know. Can you see us?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go shot the logo. Shot the logo. Now, I'm not going to lie. Oh, I'm not going to lie. It got very, very, very messy from this point. So much so that I forgot to record it. But what we did do is we recorded the rest of the night.
George, you just hunt! George, you just hunt! Dan, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad of an idea was this? It's a bad idea, don't try it!
This is the shittiest smack cam.
It's the shitty smack cam part 3. So, that brings the question, how many Weatherspoons can you visit in a day? Just 3, and then you go to the rest on a night out. So, I mean, it's just a night out then, really, wasn't it? Thank you very, very much for watching. If you did enjoy that video, make sure you smash a like on the video. I appreciate it. This video was very expensive. Speaking of which, if you don't want me to make expensive videos, my Patreon is down in the description. That was a great plug. It wasn't even planned. But yes, subscribe if you are new and you do like the content. Maybe. You know, if you want to, you don't have to. Also, if you want to shout out next video, go to my Twitter right now and retweet my pinned tweet, which is at RNTTY_ on the old Twitter. So if you go there, retweet the pinned comment, you might be in with a chance to get a shout out next video. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. Calamari Satori, and we'll see you in the next video. Guten Bacon. Bloody hell, this street, I swear to God. This street is like an industrial estate. It's always quiet, always, but as soon as I turn on this camera, Bob the Builder comes round. Every time. Every time. And people scream. Really need to scream. Ah! Ah! Thanks very much for watching and liking and commenting and subscribing. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please make sure you slap a like on it. I appreciate it so much. I don't know why I turned into Paul McCartney halfway through that, but if you would buy the new Beatles out there, shut up, Dan. Right, George, we've just had our second pint.
You know, I'm not the only one here.
No, I know. But you're here. How are you feeling?
Breakfast. No, we're going for Greg's.
We're going for Greg's. That was the because Bobby decided to have breakfast before. So yeah. So how are you? Scale of 1 to 10.
What, like happiness? Because that's like a 0.
No, the pisk. The pisk.
The pisk.
The pisk.
I'm alright. Only had 2, so.
You only had 2. So count to 5 for us.
Count to 5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I thought you were going to sit 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 3.
Well, I thought.
But we've did there. Can't. It's fine. Take your time. Take your time. It's fine. But before any of that, I just want. Oh God, we're out of focus. I got the camera too excited. Focus on me.